What's up, YouTube, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. There's no long intro today. Y'all see what's going on. We finally get into J. Cole, the fall off. We got this 29. We finna jump straight into this intro, man. Let's get it.
Smoking dope, I'll be high till next week. No, I had to let her go, cause she can't arrest me. Woke up with my coolie, what they do? Meet me in the alley with the troops.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the shine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. Best walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver.
Is that what?
This country. I mean, there's definitely a reason why J. Cole got this going, man.
It's all what this country. Hey, you know what I mean? People thought they clicked on the wrong album when this came on.
I mean, this sounds like I'm in the back of a. This sounds like a back of a pickup truck.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell you, this album's so detailed. You gotta lock in and listen to everything matters. You hear all the ruckus going on in the background.
Yeah.
There's people talking. It sound like maybe it's like a gathering or something.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people talking in the background.
Karen, she's a silver sun. Best walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. Crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in my mind?
Alright, oh my bad, I got this on shuffle. Alright, so that's your intro. And the second song, 2-6, we got a video to it. So real quick before we get into 2-6, we got this 29, you got this 39 on this album. So
okay.
29 is basically him when he decided to finally go back home to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay.
At 29 years old. So that's pretty much this 29. So it's a story he telling throughout these songs. All right, starting with that simple intro. All right, you hear the kind of ruckus. You got the calm country music over the plane, and in the background you hearing all this ruckus, is loud talking, stuff like that, and all of a sudden you hear some gunshots going off.
Right.
Sound like a typical gathering. And then dudes come through blowing.
Well, I knew it definitely was some the North Carolina part, man, definitely sound like the back of a pickup truck type music. Some good old boys driving down the street playing something like that.
And then this 39 is him at pretty much the age 39, or just kind of more current J. Cole. That's second disc, so we only doing this one a day. But here we go. We got 2-6, the second song on the album. All right, let's get straight to it. We got a video. Let's do it.
Will we survive the let out? 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 2-6 niggas.
All right, that's gonna make more sense to you later on in this project. All right, from the intro to that, people running, that's gonna make more sense later on. All right, here we go. 2-6.
Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. Wow, bitch. 2-6 niggas. If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the begginess, you're dwindling your relevance. We know your shit is dropping. We ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school. Why you hiding your intelligence? I remember you was getting A's. Now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2
loose with my brother and them. He got a speech.
So 2-6, I think something related to North Carolina.
Okay.
Basically, like North Carolina niggas wild. Like 2-6 is something to do with North Carolina, something like that. Where he from, basically.
Calling this, they unoriginal. And plus, I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them. They know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother and them. He got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city,
Hold on, you ain't even peep that.
he got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like.
He got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like how they be stuttering. That's a bar.
Loose with
Sleeping with his guns.
Yeah, he like how they be stuttering. He got a speech impediment.
my brother and them. He got a speech impediment from choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rap bitch going plat without her ass out. When you see
Slim odds for a nigga getting to this cash route, like a rap girl, rapping without her ass out. That's what he just said.
I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rap bitch going plat without her ass out.
Going platinum without her ass out.
Right.
Like, come on, well, it's very rare. You got a woman that's really just rapping without having to show off her body or anything.
Right.
Just like it's rare. J. Cole coming from a small pond where niggas crash out, making it to this cash route. Come on now.
Cast out, I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rap bitch going plat without her ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a
2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild.
bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me.
Oh, he popping it right there. You know, everybody think J. Cole is this super humble guy, and not saying he ain't, but he's like nigga, I pop it too sometimes. Like, I stay low on purpose, big hoodies, stuff like that. You're like, but hold on now, I can't even stay over there. Like, I'm too bougie for that place. And like, my cribs, my cribs get built for me, ground up.
Yeah, can't sell me a house.
Yeah.
Build me a house.
Niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild.
Bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the night.
First of all, he said my house is getting built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas. You know how you build cheerleaders, you can hold them up?
Right.
Being built up, I'm stepping on y'all. Then he say, I don't want nobody to kill me. I don't want nobody getting killed for me.
Right.
He said, but I guess that's your lane.
My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit is disgrace. Y'all
That was cold. In the 90s, it was crack cocaine.
Now it's copping fame.
Clout for fame. That's what he said. Clout for fame.
Basically saying, like, back in the 90s, it was cocaine. Now y'all cocaine is getting all this clout.
Yeah.
Y'all so addicted to this, all this clout and this social media attention and all this stuff, this fame.
Right. Niggas killing over that shit.
Yeah, facts.
me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags. Y'all call them bags, my type bags that can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just.
He said, type of bag I'm getting can't even fit in the bag.
Damn.
Y'all said y'all get to the bag, man. My bag can't even fit in that bag. Nah, he popping it.
Type bags that can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder.
And look, he say right there, remember, this is disc 29. So this is almost him like rapping from a perspective of that age or whatever. And some of these songs old. He been putting this project together for 10 years, he said.
Right.
So he say, I'm the future of this rap game. Obviously, this being called The Fall Off. Just to give you a little update on that. It's a whole series of albums. You know, I've been listening to J. Cole since I was like 3rd, 4th grade. You remember? And so he got the come up, he got the warm up, he got the off season. Now you got the fall off, and he got other ones in between there as well. That's part of that whole kind of series that and it kind of stays on that, like almost like you look at it as the basketball kind of. So he got one called The Sideline Story, which was like his debut kind of album. So you know you got the come up, the warm up, the sideline story. Now you got the off season. This is the fall off. You know, so as he pertainingly is falling off, you would say as he gets older, he's saying I'm the future of this rap game. F everything I did in the past.
They can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm throwing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a real nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog. The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope. 1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them.
Oh my God, and I done heard this too many times already. Still ain't catch that. Hold on.
1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs.
No, adjacent, right? You know, you got a acute angle, which is like a 45-degree angle. You got a 90-degree angle, which is like a right angle. Hold on.
From heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood.
Hold on, I'm on the wrong path right here. I'm thinking of angles and stuff. He said adjacent. That's hard still though.
1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then. To place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young.
Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral, affecting all of the young.
I agree.
Picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb. But I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way.
Hey, I love all the whole story he telling within even the smallest parts. There, he had Waffle House right there. I know all about going out having a late night and the whole crew end up at Waffle House at 3 a.m. And if you just off of we intro and 2-6, we 2 songs in, really 1 song in. You got the loud ruckus in the intro.
Right.
You got the gunshots going off. It sounds like a night everybody out. It end with people hanging around. Somebody violence end up happening. Now we ended up at Waffle House after everything, after all the chaos and stuff.
It's a story to it.
And the first song that played in the beginning of the 2-6 video is gonna come back around and kind of bring everything together later on in this album. So song number 3. First of all, before we get to song number 3, how did you like just overall 2-6 and you got the video with it?
I think knowing J. Cole and the song itself, man, it's just definitely so far. I mean, it's interesting. It's got my attention. That's the most important thing. It's got my attention. I want to hear the next song because he's speaking facts. You know, I like the fact that he said, man, forget all the stuff I've done in the past. So, you know, which lets people know that what's happened in the past is the past. He still could be the best in the future. You know what I mean? So I just, so far it's been good.
All right, here
All
we
I
go.
got.
Song number 3, we got Safety. Let's get it. So make sure we got the lyrics up for this one.
Hey, can you go check on it real quick? Alright, safety from bus road, throw your hands up. It's that red boulevard, point line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Alright, say Kane Road, Utah, throw your hands up. Funny short stories, how you get it. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yeah. Yo, Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough.
Come on now. So if you locked in, you already hearing the story. You know, he telling the story right now. So now, like I told you back, so you got the context, you know, this 29 is him going back to Fayetteville for the first time.
Okay.
So before he even went back. So first of all, it's almost, let's not say he really construct this like a movie. You got the first song, he talking about 2-6 niggas wild. The intro, you hearing the gunshots going off, stuff like that. And now it's almost like he rewinded back to this is dog hitting him up basically before he then came back. Like, hey man, I want to know when you coming home. Like, you know, babe, I bet, you know, you done heard me. I done had to do that little quick little bid, you know, whatever. Let him know I ain't hitting you up for no dough. I know that's what dudes be hitting you on. Like, I'm looking at you as my dog, not no celebrity.
Right.
You know? So now he telling a story about, you know, his guys reaching out to him. Whole world want to know when you coming home. Oh, they blowing up your phone.
I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I say Kane Road, Utah, throw your hands up. Funny short stories, how you get it. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yeah. Yo, Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus you did enough, wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him come through to the crib over in Haymount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you in my prayers, God bless you in your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say Westside Clips.
I was like, he just rapped like a whole like voicemail or something that was left to him. Come on, that was hard. Like he didn't just he literally listening to a voicemail from his dog or something. Like, hey, I know you busy, man. Just hit me up, blah blah blah. But he didn't win. He talked about 3-4 different things, you know, old women from the Ville and all this stuff.
She's still bad, you know.
Yeah,
It's all on the
me and
gram.
so drinking beers. We ain't joke like that in years. Like, that's hard. And the thing is with J. Cole, why
It's like a storyteller.
exactly why he's my goal is like you can visualize everything he's saying.
Yeah.
Every single thing he's saying, you can visualize it in your head. Like you can make your own video, music video to it, own movie to it in your head. How he's speaking is so
it's so realistic.
Yeah.
You can visualize it in your own head because he delivers so well.
That's why I look for the delivery.
The delivery is very important. He does a great job with it.
Since we joke like that, yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but bro, she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the Ville had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you in my prayers, God bless you in your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say Westside, Cliffdale, throw your hands up. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you're coming home. Northside, Terracotta, where my dog from. Straight Street, I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you're coming home. Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still, I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent. So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own.
This verse almost sound like it's like J. Cole didn't respond or something, and he hitting him back again.
Right.
Like
leaving them another message.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that he said down here, you know, he said it's a lot of motorcade and it ain't for the president. So when you're in a funeral recession, it's like a motorcade.
Yeah. Oh, then he.
You see how that came?
What's going on?
All right, here we go. Just screwed over enough. There I go.
I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas. Drugs are crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent. So I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture, she's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud, you made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you.
Buddy making songs about you.
He say, so apparently somebody dissed Cole or something like that from his own hood or whatever. Had some things to say or something happened. I don't know the whole story, but it'll come back up later in this album.
Okay.
What you would say, might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Say I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Roll, whole county, put your hands up. Underdogs, now we worldwide. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yo, hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for heirs and my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T, running with fruity types. Dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt.
You still keeping up?
Oh yeah, this is a good storytelling, man. I mean, this
Now
is
you
good.
talking about one of the old homies or whatever
Yeah, man.
that passed away.
I got the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you from the hood, they know, man. When I say from the hood, you from your neighborhood, and your friends have seen you grow up. He said we been knew, but the other world just found out when you
Yeah.
went away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we know there's nothing that the doctors can do, but we know what it is. You know.
Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced for doctors to intervene. They couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet, but that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T, running with fruity types, dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails.
Went out to college and felt free.
Yeah.
That changed as soon as he went to A&T, North Carolina A&T.
Got away from home, got away from the people like what he's saying that's from the hood that know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they already knew.
So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had. We turned our backs on him. Some of us called him Nah, times changed. I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize, cause we did him wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy. I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary. And just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know Fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet.
Hey, this is so cold because he really telling the perspective of his homie reaching out.
Yeah.
Like he done reached out a bunch of different stuff. Now he done talked about this funeral. And I heard about your boy that passed, man. Seems like everybody dying recently, man. What's going on? Boom. Hey, but here go the obituary, blah blah. Like,
In case you can make it, tell him he from the hood, so you tell him where it's at. You know,
where I caught that Ford Escape. Yeah.
He gonna know where he copped the Ford.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
him, you know what I mean? Or he was dead.
The obituary, and just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know Fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but.
And maybe this is me just overly thinking, but you know, J. Cole's such a deep rapper. Yeah, I hear something like to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape, and it seemed like, no, it's not irrelevant. Obviously, it's something you put in there, like you just said, like, oh, I'm gonna know that address because I know where he copped that Ford Escape. But also using that word escape and then coming back with I know Fame made that shit hella awkward to be at wakes. It's almost like he also saying, you know, and this is deep, but you escaped out of here, you escaped out of the hood. You know, he talked about earlier in here, man, it's crazy, you the one that made it out, blah, blah, blah. So now the whole song is just him asking him when you coming back to the Ville. Ford Escape. Now, I could be wrong, but it's some little food for thought right there.
See if it come back up.
I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, you're safe. I safe.
Too stressed to reply.
Hold on. Uh-oh.
What that sound like, yo? Car get started up.
Car just started up.
Nah, facts.
Come on, Jermaine.
All right.
I like that.
We got Run a Train with Future. Now, when I first heard this album, for those that, I don't know if I declared that, I've heard the album. You know, obviously we're a little late getting to this. He ain't heard it at all. But when I first heard it, he didn't have features on here. Like, it was blind features. Like, you didn't know who was on the songs off the first listen. And now they added it to where they show you in the title, but
my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your man?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I
You say like breathalyzer test. I'm trying to walk a straight line. What they do when they pull you out the car, they have you puffing to the little thing. You gotta walk a straight line, buddy.
Yeah.
So in life, I'm trying to walk this straight line.
Yeah.
Come on.
like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the
So for me, because at that point in my life,
Like-
you know, and for most, meditating for a better state.
In my deranged mind.
Come on.
Until I saw the Buddha pose, realized he throwing gang signs. Like even the best of people.
The Buddha
Buddha.
pose. So the Buddha is the people that had them Buddhas in their house. It's a statue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, exactly
So
what
he
you're
was
talking about.
meditating. He was meditating one day and looked up and saw the Buddha. And then saw the Buddha pose.
Man, he throwing
And
gang
realized he's
signs.
throwing gang signs.
breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion?
That's so cold, man. See, first of all, he talking about just riding through. First of all, I feel that flame dying. Then he talking about riding through the streets, you know, looking for a memory to hang on. Then he say going backwards feels like it's like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day is gone.
Yeah.
You know, how high can Jermaine climb? Like how far can I make it? You know what I'm saying? And remember when I used to holler? No. Now it's funny how a few dollars can change mine. They didn't respond back then.
Right.
Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your man? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty.
Come on, I ain't gonna lie. He's spinning right here. Hold on. Man, why this thing ain't going back far enough? Here we go.
Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak.
Look. Run a train. F the world. Throwing almost like a little sex bar, but still, you know, meaning like F the world, you know, we finna run it up, whatever. Then he say, hold on.
Lean on survival instincts on back.
If I'm not mistaken, see, I can't really break this one down. The pipsqueak lean on survival instincts. That's a bar. I have to come back on that one. I'm gonna have to come back on that one.
He said, since I was a pipsqueak, lean on
Pit,
survival.
what's
A pink squeak is when you're a kid. They're like, oh, you ain't nothing but a pink squeak. You're just a kid. Since I was a pink squeak,
lean on survival instincts?
Yeah. So whereas he was juvenile, basically. Here's where I'm taking from it: a juvenile, a youngster, back in his day, a pink squeak, lean, smaller, skinny, so learning to survive on instincts.
Yeah. And then, okay, there we go. And then on back streets where they tearing up their hearts like them guys on NSYNC, codeine and they soda dirty popping. So now you got the lean, the codeine tearing up their hearts.
Mm-hmm.
But he also talking about as a piss squeak. No, I'm leaning on survival instincts, but you using the lean and you bringing up how these dudes tearing up their hearts on the back streets, putting codeine in their soda, messing themselves up off drinking the lean. Why now?
Yeah.
And then he said we're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy.
So that's your take. My take is since I was a pink squeak, lean on survival instinct on the back streets where they were tearing up hearts. So selling, been in the streets selling, codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the end meets. Basically selling, in my opinion, on the back streets.
It's all three of them. It ain't just one. He's a deep rapper. It's all three. Oh, you saying the right thing. I'm saying the right stuff. It's talking about drinking the lean, the selling the rocks, tearing up their hearts. As a kid, learning how to survive on this natural instinct, survival instincts. It's all that. That's hard.
Niggas, they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy. To profit quickly, I'm passing by, my pockets empty. Trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if some
Try to make a legal dollar is hard to guard at Wimby when you're hardly 6 feet tall. So now you throwing in the basketball. Wimby 7'5".
Yeah.
I'm barely 6 foot.
Yeah.
It's hard to guard him. That's how hard it is to make a legal dollar out here.
Yeah.
Come on now.
trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby when you're hardly 6 feet tall. If somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds. Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Strong ending in that song, man.
You said what?
That's a strong ending in that song, man. He said, fuck, what do you know about my passion? Fuck, do you know about my pain? Fuck, do you know about my struggle?
That was, of course, the whole song.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, to run it out with that too, you know. But the other part he said was 10 toes down on the pavement. 10 toes, my feet down on the pavement. Umbrella don't stop no rain. Motherfucker be like, give me an umbrella. Don't stop no rain. It's still gonna rain.
You just block it a little bit,
Block
but
it a little bit.
Don't stop it now.
You know how many times I done had an umbrella and got soaked? rain came sideways on me. You know what I mean? It came sideways on both sides. Like, man, come on, man. So fuck the world. Let's run that train. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Definitely, boy, man. Man, a good album like this make you want to just get in the car and go on a good old road trip, so you can just listen to it. You know, I'm not in the car long enough.
Nah, in fact, you definitely need one of them. I forgot. I went somewhere. I don't know where I went to, but I got a chance to kind of play not the whole album, but like the whole disc one, and
Right.
then like I got to do the whole disc two. But like that's when you really start hearing stuff or certain stuff that you miss. And it's one of my albums where you gotta listen to it more than once, more than twice. Like third, fourth listen, I'm still catching stuff. You know. All right, man. We got next song. We got Poor Thing. This is one of them ones. Let's get straight to it.
Poor thing. Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, I'm tiptoeing. Flow, hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for
Come on, the temperature's low. You know they ain't stopping them from sliding though. Sliding like them tires on the whip in the snow. It ain't stopping them from sliding. Well, they sliding in that cold weather.
show up, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with attentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing. Lives expire when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range. Aside the rise, vocal chain.
Go back a minute. He talked about the females or something for a second. He said, about to go back to the rent.
Go up more.
Yep.
Bet.
Right. One more.
Games, he wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, up tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with attentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing.
Face tips for Brent Owen. Piss poor with attentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Face tips for Brent Owen. That's trying to figure out what he meant with that one.
So piss poor with intentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Basically, I'm piss poor with, you know, I wanna have my wrist glowing.
Okay.
You know, face tits for rent on. That's maybe Shorty giving it up. You know, she got the face, she got the body or whatever. She owing rent.
Right. That's why I knew it was something there, man. You know, wrist glowing. He got that watch on.
Yeah.
He ain't got the watch.
Fist clench when niggas
Or yeah, we'll leave it at that.
diss, but since knowing. Lives expire when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range. Aside the rise, vocal chain. My road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games.
So basically, you got, you know, the whole this poor thing. So basically, talking about a young kid or whatever in the streets or whatever, you know. Go back some now. Talking about he's still gonna slide in the cold and he got intentions of having his wrist glowing, and basically now you know you're getting all the picture now.
Yeah, getting the whole picture because he said right there on the next line, the traumatized stress on an immature mind.
He talking about fence clenching when dudes dissing, lie aspire when pride get too high, you know. Yeah.
You know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with attentions to glimpse, the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fists clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lives expire when niggas pride gets high in the vocal range inside the rise vocal chain. My road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse. Young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed. Old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters, start your motherfucking off. We have set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We have set this bitch off. Set this bitch off.
Man, so the one thing I'm gonna say, now this might not hit for you if you don't know, that sample, one thing he had in this album was a elite amount of samples, showed a crazy amount of love to a lot of different artists. Okay. He had elite samples. A lot of these beats that you hearing is sample beats. He had a ton of songs with sample beats. And some of them I better point out, some of them I can't really, but I know it's a post that I saved that show you all the sample beats he had. It show you his version versus their version. I'm gonna let you see that as well later on. But this sample, he just had this little boost. He set it off. Like, this a classic song, Hall of Fame song right here. He just sampled in there.
You're right.
Games nice. Cuffed old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters, start your motherfucking off. We have set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We have set this bitch off. Set this bitch off.
Here go a song that gets some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them.
Hold on now, all right, so here we go now. I told you earlier, old dude in the little message he was sending to Cole was talking about how what's up with old dude talking crazy about you. You know, I wanted to do something to him, blah, blah. So now here Cole bringing it up, addressing it, talking about somebody back home been talking crazy. So this verse to get some stuff off my sternum. All right, I'm finna get some stuff on my chest on this verse.
Go back a little bit.
So now he's speaking on dude back from the Ville.
Go back a little bit.
There we go.
Here go a song that gets some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. 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 Pull out a pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. If I take a L, I won't feel no way. Plenty nights.
So basically, you know. So he first of all, before we get into the rest, he talking about, all right, get some stuff off my chest here. You know, he make some coins, act like you ain't earn them. All right, so now he breaking down. All right, I remember you from high school. You know, deep down, he said, I want to hurt him.
Right.
But he said, I know that's my pride. I carry it like a burden. So now he's speaking on, you know, obviously, dude's pride get high. That's when the guns get pulled out, right. You know, all that stuff. So he basically saying, don't pull out no pistol, run me my fade. All right, he say, live to fight another day or whatever.
From high school, man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close the curtain. 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 Pull out a pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. If I take a L, I won't feel no way. Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk, bitch. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk, bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk, bitch. Gonna pop off, get fucked about your mystique, punk, bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk, bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk, bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk, bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk, bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk, bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk, bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turning G, punk, bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk, bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, something, bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, something, bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, nah, don't cheat, punk, bitch. Nah, don't cheat, punk, bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga, I want my fucking head up, bitch. Punk real. Punk, bitch, huh?
We gotta run that whole thing back. I wanna let it ride for a second. You gotta talk crazy with, hey, everybody talking about cold, soft, cold this, cause he pulled out the beef. And we spoke on this, like he didn't have no real, he had no real hatred towards Kendrick.
Right.
So I'm like, you know, and he said that, like, you know, I'm just gonna be fabricating, making up a bunch of stuff to make these diss songs to make these fans happy. This was real hate.
I wouldn't even say hate. I wouldn't even say hate. I mean, when you come up in the same neighborhood as somebody, you know who that person is.
Fact.
You know, especially right now, at my age, man, I remember growing up with people. Now all of a sudden, let's say one of them became famous and they talking shit. And you're like, damn, man, you know, you grew up in a 2-parent household just like I did.
Facts.
You had a tree trunk in front of your house just like I did. But nigga, what the fuck are you, a G now?
Yeah, now
you wasn't out there on the block holding the block down talking about this my block.
Now you packing heat and
now
doing all this stuff.
all this shit. The pressure of this industry done got to you. You can't be real to yourself. That's what he's saying. He ain't letting this pressure. That's the main reason he bowed out of that diss, because I ain't letting that pressure get to me. He made one song and then he realized I wasn't him.
Yep.
He said, let me get the fuck out of here. What am I doing?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So now he addressing this because he heard the shit. So he like, you know, let me just address this, man. You know, let me throw my name out there to try to get no goddamn clout off me.
Nah, fact.
It's rain when all you lose at the fight
West
another
Reunion
day.
when I was living in the car. Where was West Reunion when my rent was behind? You know, so now he just letting them know, man, well, fuck you. I come home, talk about this career.
Plenty nice a nigga did.
Hey, you know what's
Come back
crazy?
to the neighborhood. I know who the fuck you are.
It's crazy because he just put this, you know what I mean, listens, streams and stuff. He just put this dude on blast. Saved it for the album. Let me.
Eat, punk, bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk, bitch. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk, bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk, bitch. Gonna pop off, get fucked about your mystique, punk, bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk, bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk, bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk, bitch.
Come on, he say you more like me than them.
Yeah.
You was a geek like me.
Yeah.
Now you all in the streets and stuff. Now you tough.
Now you want to run around with other niggas and stuff,
And-
man, carrying Glocks and stuff.
And
like
everybody
that.
know a
That's
person
you.
like that
Come
from
on.
high school. Everybody know a person like that from high school.
Come on, he's saying stop it.
I know dudes that was getting bullied. Now they done got out of high school. They got a gun and rap. Now they super tough. Like, come on, stop it.
You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk, bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk, bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk, bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turning G, punk, bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk, bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunks, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, something, bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk, bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk, bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, nah, don't cheat, punk, bitch.
Come on, he say I'm back in the Ville. We can see. Now remember this at 29.
Right.
No, this 29. You know, he said I'm back in the Ville. So what up? Let's run that fade.
Yeah.
Don't bring no gun on him. Don't try to come shoot me now.
Yeah.
Like, come on, run me that fade.
I don't cheat, punk, bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga. I want my fucking head up, bitch. Punk real. Punk, bitch, huh? Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Pull out my pistol, rum in my face. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed.
And now he almost is like, now the first verse he talking about a kid growing up in the streets or whatever, saying poor thing. You know, he ended up in jail.
Right.
He said, old lady screaming out, poor thing. Now, this second verse is almost like he almost saying, talking to dude, like, poor thing, like, because you fell victim to the streets or whatever, because you let peer pressure get to you and turn you into this person you really not.
Right.
And now you super tough and stuff like that.
Know you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way. Cause I did the worst of things.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's good? Hey. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been? Nah, fuck.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
All right, man, that's poor thing. So now we continue at the end. He rehearsing for somebody.
Hey, what's up? You know,
And answer.
went to voicemail, so I think he hung up.
Yep. So the story continues, man.
I think he hung. There you go.
All right, rehearsing for someone. Yep. All right. So we go next song. We got Legacy. Let's get it.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment is
Already, you know, you got how the last song ended, how it kind of already plays into this song so far. You got him rehearsing to call somebody, you know, hey, what's up? They ain't answer, whatever. And now in this song, he's talking about basically, you know, remember all this is him coming back home.
Right.
So, next fall, I'm finding you, and we could do it again, basically. And then he talking about
a fear that the best days I've had are not.
Fear the best day I've had not ahead of me, and cause that I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So basically, like, man, I already feel like I done had the best one already. Now I'm trying to find her again or whatever and stuff like that. I'm coming back home to the Ville. Kind of all tying together here.
Ahead of me, and cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews. Cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary, never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they...
I like that whole little line right there, though. You talk about, you say, we could be as tight as the dress you barely fit in, but my fear of missing out has me on the trip again. Then you talk about now I'm riding through the A-Town. You know what I'm saying?
Tour bus, no Greyhound.
Fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back.
Basically, you know, he spoke on the beginning of the verse, you know, I got commitment issues.
Right.
All right, so now you got these commitment issues. You still, you know, you still going out. You say we could be as tight as the dress you barely fit in. I'm still, you know, I'm still looking at these other girls, still looking for the hoes. And now you probably did something and broke her heart or whatever. So now your heart just ain't gluing back right. Then you got, yeah, my heart is too black like white flight. And no, it's just now he basically just still telling the story about like now he got a point at the beginning of the song where he says, I feel like I already had the best. So now it's like he coming to the realization. Oh, the best that came and gone. Yeah, I didn't got rid of the best from commitment issues. Now he find his way back.
Right, my heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs.
He could have did a whole like movie, like music video to each song, and it would have tied together so well.
Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that, knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware, so they raise the rent and the property tax to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that, knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be
Oh Lord, Eddie, catch that. That's hard. You know, there's like a underlying, like a, it's not a rule, but almost like a rule. You know, you don't rhyme two words, the same words back to back. He did say I'm from giving all of me to too scared that I won't get it back. You know, usually you're gonna put another word here that rhymes with back. You're not gonna put back again. That's like kind of a rapper thing, you know. And yes, I'm well aware I rhymed the word back with back. So he even acknowledged it mid-song, like, yeah, I know I did that.
Right.
I'm trying to go back a little more.
now they want their city back, so they
Hold on, let me see.
the rent and the property tax. Why I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that, knowing I let you go and regretting that.
All right, so here we go. So leaving like right here, he say they push them to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax back, tax that fat. So like all these words, that, you know, that's your kind of your cadence at the end of these sentences, you know.
Right.
And so here you got, cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared I won't get it back. So now and then yes, I'm well aware that I rhyme back with back, whatever.
Damn.
Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be.
That's the direction I'm tired of looking at.
Right.
I'm steady looking back. So I be texting you not hard.
Texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. texting you, texting you. Hey, I'm tryna find you. Who got away? Yeah. Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the stop, gas in a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop and intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down today everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you, texting you.
I know we talk about this a lot when we reacting like artists like YoungBoy and stuff, but the flow switch right there, I don't know if you peeped it or not. Now he got kind of a faster cadence right here. When he, rolling around and leaking cars, it's a little bit of a faster cadence than the last verse right here.
Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the stop, gas in a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock.
And then I love these little things, y'all know, as a reactor, doing this for a couple years now. Is anything else I do when it comes to being a basketball player, basketball coach, like you try to get better at and better. So like it's other reactors that I watch. My favorite probably is like Knox Hill, because he breaks it down so well. He probably break it down better than I ever be able to, because he's a real artist and stuff like that. So it's just things that he gonna see that I'm not. But that's like being a basketball player and I'm steady watching my favorite player highlights and stuff like that. Like, and this is something that he showed me that I learned from just watching him, just like learn about certain cadences and spots these rappers choose. Like I'm rolling around in a Lincoln Town cars on the way to the spot. All right, pushing the bottle, wishing I found a way to make it stop. Stop and spot that's the two words that's gonna rhyme right there.
Right.
Then you got comma, intoxicated, running around with gangsters with their hammers on cock, stop, spot. I'm infatuated. So like he kind of putting a whole nother rhyme scheme right there at the end or whatever. Like something that doesn't necessarily go with that sentence while you got the comma, boom. And he's saying it in a different tone. Intoxicated, I'm infatuated, And then because I know deep down that everything that I'm not. So I'm not. So now the end of your sentence is rhyming with I'm not. I'm infatuated, intoxicated. So y'all know when we point out like artists like YoungBoy that can go into different flows and stuff like that. You gotta point out goated rapper like J. Cole and how he switching his stuff up mid songs and just how well his pen is.
On our way to the stop, gas in a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down today everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
Just hit me back when you get this stop. I'm in town for a little while.
And I be texting you. Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why, yeah. Youngest turning into old, yeah. Summer's turning into snow, yeah. Memories and lullabies, yeah. Floating in a lonely sky, yeah. When the weather's getting cold, yeah. You're the one I wanna hold, yeah.
Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose. Even back then, we knew what road to choose. There's been so much time, and there's that much more to lose.
Tough. All right, man. Song number 7, we got Bruce. Oh, they don't say Bruce. This whole time I've been thinking that said Bruce.
All of y'all niggas is pussy, you shoot at the ops and run from the cops, and I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real, I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail, you play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note, come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself, fuck J. Cole, I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself, tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach, I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me, said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me, that touched my soul. Wasn't too long ago that I was.
You know, just all rip started the verse. He talking about why do we feel like, you know, we the ones to be there. He said, y'all gonna shoot y'all guns, go shoot at 12. Come on now. And then he said, I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, like, we gonna keep killing ourselves.
Right.
Y'all ended up in jail cells anyway.
I lock back in on this one. Go start
Start from the top.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
start from the
gotcha.
top.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we?
Yeah, like y'all shoot at all these ops, but y'all run from the cops every time y'all shoot. Like,
All you niggas are pussies. You shoot at the ops and you run from cops. And I'm not suggesting that you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why the fuck do we feel that niggas?
that look like us deserve to be killed.
Damn.
Come on now.
Man, I think you're the first person to really say that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he the first, but he definitely one of the few that say
was
something
said.
like that.
Yeah, I've been saying that the whole rip, man. I'm like, damn, you know, that makes, you know, you're hearing a lot of rap music, man. We done pulled up, we done swung by on the op, and then we heard the police and we got up out of there. We run from the cops. Come on, man.
Come on now.
The niggas that's looking like us, they deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself.
He said, I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start to let it spill. If you play his, if he said, I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find a letter revealed.
Mm-hmm. It's a suicide note. Come look at what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. J. Cole, I don't even want this role. I want to rebuild myself.
Damn.
Come on now. Like, I don't even want this role no more, man.
Fuck J. Cole, I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself, tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach, I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bunce Road. Nigga done spotted me, said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me, that touched my soul. Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But coming another year or two. Boy, you better be fucking on.
Hey, boy, that's cold. He said he had my very first little girlfriend that let me get a feel or two. Back then, it was considerable enough to avoid the ridicule. Right. Basically, like everybody, all your little homies stuff, you know, it's a lot of peer pressure around that 8th to 9th to like 7th to 9th grade range. Right. Like if you ain't talking to no girls, you ain't then got you a feel or two. And then he says, so I got me a little feeling too. So like, you still cool with the homies. Like, yeah, Cole be talking to you. Now come another year or two, 9th, 10th grade, you ain't fucking by then. Like, oh, he a virgin, oh, he lame. Like, I hear it now, coaching 15, 16-year-olds. You know, I hear them talking to each other, getting on each other. Like, oh, you ain't got no bodies, boy. Stop lying on your dick. Like, you know, you hear all this stuff all over again.
About that, you ain't got no bodies.
Yeah, this is how they talk. This how we. That's how we talk as freshmen, sophomore. So I'm hearing it all over again, being around younger kids. Right. And so he right, like by coming another year or two, I enjoy how you done copped you a little feel now, but another year or two, you better be fucking something. Nah, this is hilarious.
Come another year or two. Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover. All on my own. Y'all know the song. I probably been singing this shit for too long. Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers on home. Shit.
And that's hard too. He said, all on my own. Y'all know the song. So he got a very popular song. You done heard it on the radio many a times, whether you to pay attention or not. But it's called Wet Dreams. Okay. Where he talking about his first experience with this girl or whatever. And one of his most popular songs, stuff like that. So he said, y'all know the song. I've been probably singing this shit for too long. but basically he was talking about his first experience.
Okay.
And then he said, "Pardon me if I sound like a broken record. I come from the brokest of homes."
Mm.
Like, this is all I know.
Come from the brokers on home. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when.
Now, what sample? You know who that is?
What, 7 o'clock on the dot? That part or what?
The artist and that part.
The artist was on Usher.
Well, I know you. That's the sample. You caught the sample.
Yeah,
that's Future right there.
Okay, that's
coming
Future.
in on the vocals.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you caught the sample. That's why I say it's little bits and samples all throughout, even if it's somebody else like Future singing it. He did an amazing job when it came to stuff like that. And then imagine the first listen and it don't got with Future and Tim, so you don't know they on a song, and you listen and that come in.
You gotta know who it is.
That would make the very first listen when they hide the Futures at first, it make it even that more enjoyable. Cause like I'm not expecting the Future to jump in here.
Right.
Talking about 7 o'clock on the dot, you know?
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Yeah, I'm steady, but love might be gone when you're ready. I should move on and be happy, but I don't wanna leave you alone. Love is a mountain climb for you. Throw you a line, I could pull you. Scared I wouldn't grasp for long, but my hold is strong for you. Profess, gunshots in your head die for me. Hey, how can I let you go? Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. I'm handcuffed, I'm roped in. Have mercy, it's broken. I'm handcuffed. I'm roped in, I'm handcuffed. I'm roped in, I'm handcuffed. I'm roped in.
Alright. Bunts, what was that? Bunts Blue Rose, I think it was called.
Yep. Bunts Road.
How you like that one? Future Tim's coming in with harmonizing.
Shit, that was good. The whole album's been good so far. Ain't been a miss on here.
Nah, facts. And he's still, and even all these songs, he's still telling stories. You know, the last song before that, it was, you know, talking about getting back with old girl. This one, you know, just you listen to the lyrics, they speaking on coming back when I'm ready, and she's saying, well, I'm stable.
Right.
Love might not be here when you ready, and just all those things. So it almost like that's why I said it's like just a movie. You going from the coming back home, dude talking to you, y'all talking about all this stuff, or he mentioned all this stuff in that one song, and you getting ready to come home, you talk about old dude, you dress old dude from the Ville that's speaking on you. Now you talking about your love life and stuff, and it just continues through the rest of this album.
Well, this is what makes this I mean, here, I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you, man. I enjoy doing this right now because I'm getting a complete breakdown of J. Cole, and I have heard many J. Cole songs, but most of them songs have been more radio play songs versus actually what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not in no position to have a real big comment on it because he's a great artist, and I know that from some of the other songs, but to actually hear an album for the first time, we never done a J. Cole album.
Yeah, that's facts. That is facts.
You know what I mean? So we see them on features with other people, but just hearing how good he is, and I remember when you were 9 years old and you was listening to J. Cole, you know, so the fact that here we are this many years later, and I'm just now getting a chance to actually see what the hell you were listening to, or who you was listening to. It's just an amazing journey. So I'm in a whole nother mind space when it comes to that, due to other reasons when it comes to this and my son, but this right here ain't been a miss. It's definitely play worthy, and it's definitely something I'm looking forward to, you know, going through the rest.
Facts.
Let's break it down.
All right, man, we back. We got song number 8. Who the F is you? Let's get it.
Ring, ring. Who the fuck is that? It's a noun.
Come on, man. You have to get the headphones on. What you doing?
Or messed up. The lyrics.
I got you.
So you know what niggas at.
Okay.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. What it is, ho? 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 Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order.
He say moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. What do you mean by that? You understand that one?
No, I was going back to the first one when you talking about thought about Anthony Davis for a second.
Oh yeah, the unibrow.
Yeah, I was still trying to figure it out.
I think he was talking about himself with that one though. Cause I think Cole almost kind of got a little bit of you. But I'm trying to figure. I want to know. Someone break that down. I want to know what you mean moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors.
Wait,
first the hoot and hollering.
Let me lock in.
Then the shooting start up.
Calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. Well, I got to understand more about the Buddha for me to really understand how that rhymes. That's the only thing I don't get.
Let's go up a little bit.
Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to come view the pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood.
Full of thug bones, but refusing to move in harmony. That's hard. Little bone thugs in harmony.
I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4 5s. We study in numerology, nigga. What it is, ho? What it is, ho?
Come on, we know all about them.
Studying neurology.
Come on, we know about them 9s, them 22s, that 4-5. We know about all that. Come on now.
Running faster than the blood
running through human arteries.
Huh?
That's fast.
That's fast.
And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology, nigga. What it is, ho? 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 Bitch, who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Call Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serving the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was
Hey, the whole little drug scheme and stuff right here is so cold. Starting from this part, every bar is a part of the murder raft. And then he going to talking about them chopping a bird in half. You talk about math, changing pounds for dollars, never converted cash. That whole little scheme all the way till it got to the point where he didn't see dude get shot. Now he didn't started running right past the victim, and he heard dude tell him about payback's a bitch because I guess he incurred a tab.
Well, even the part of hauling ass and my legs got to turning fast. Hauling ass, my legs got to turning fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and then this right here, I missed this. Heard way back he slick tried to take a half a brick.
Right.
Nah, that whole little draw scheme there, that's nice. Let's go back. Let me see.
Out the way, it's a real nigga. Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Call Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serving the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they were.
So he said way back, if he said way back, we had a Walkman on. So this is a story that he's telling.
Yeah.
I just got that.
What's a Walkman?
Oh man. So basically exactly what this is here. It's a headset and there was a little Walkman that the people walked around with and listened to music on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was just ignoring that part because I understood the rest, but I didn't know what he was talking about when he said Walkman.
That's why we do this. The Walkman, I mean, he might have a cassette player with a Walkman in it. He has, headsets much smaller than this on your ears, and you just listen to music walking by. And so he heard a loud blast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's loud enough that he heard it through his Walkman while he was listening to music. You know what I'm saying? Then the rest.
That's tough. That's tough.
While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low.
Hey, that I remember the first time hearing this, man. That was so cold. Just how he flowed right there. Jermaine Cole, Hall of Fame flows. That one was so cold.
I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road with Kane sold on a dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block as detectives in plain clothes. With most likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter, so I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I'll stay out the way since I done seen a million.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, that beat switch.
Trying to have 50 on.
That beat switch something crazy.
Soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation.
Are you really home?
That beat switch something
Rooms
crazy.
getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter, so I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I'll stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk, nigga, I'm a...
So now he popping it like, yeah, I'm back home. He got the gold on. I got the windows tinted. You know what I'm saying? Got that 50 playing. He said they hitting his phone up talking about, is you really home?
Really home.
Came back through Rogo, they Peter, so I'm really on. Get rich or die trying, I had 50 on. Bitches ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I'll stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to hubble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk, nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so shawty wanna date, yeah. Left my kids in her mouth like a daycare. I'm the Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare. All that cap, you let them niggas rap is over with. The real is back, you feel away, you gotta cope with it. The Ville put a nigga 6 feet like that was COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Alright, man. That was song, what was that? Song 8. So we on. That was
song Gate, but here at the end of that, man, he talked about being back, no jewelry on, no flexing. You know, he talked about not having to carry the strap with him. You know, because he's seen the hardest niggas get hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even there for a second, I believe he was saying like. He when he originally first was going back home, like, yeah, I got my jewelry on, I got my windows tinted, I'm blasting my music, like I'm flexing a little bit, and then he said I had to stop putting my jewelry on. Once I seen a millie, I'm a sidewalk nigga, I ain't really been in the streets and stuff, basically. So it's just his evolution, and yeah, I done seen the toughest dudes get hit, stuff like that. So you know. Cause a lot of people want to go back to their hometowns after they made it a little bit or whatever, flex a little bit, you know. That'd be when they get you.
Just came back and then you know we'll talk about that, but yeah, it's true.
All right, man. Next song, number 9, we got Drum and Bass. Let's get it.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas talk that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world's
So even right there, he say, from shark infested waters, phrases like that made me sound harder and more ruthless. But then he tell you the truth is, I barely made it out of there. I ain't finna act like I'm from I made it out the toughest super trenches. Like, nah, I barely made it out.
From shark infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in.
Woo! Hold on. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse? How you find a cleanse? How the soul find a cleanse when all this water, all this cold water that flows been contaminated with sin, painted in the latest of trends? Everybody want to jump on the latest trends and stuff. No, come on, he's talking.
How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all this cold water that flows?
So he's not necessarily talking about water itself.
No, I know.
Yeah, but just like everything that's out there, like.
Well, it's kind of like what me and you were just saying. It, everybody's on the latest trends and stuff. So the other day we were talking about certain words. I heard this person say. I heard this person say. Everybody like, what the fuck? Everybody started saying the same word at the same time. I watch a TV show, a reality show, and they use it. It's like, God damn, everybody on the same trend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean. When you gonna get a chance to
playing in the latest of trends, yep. Stranded in this land of equated ways of men.
Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the eights. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape. Quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground, and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's with.
Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Turning to the Lord, it's ironic when these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. Like, imagine, man, that's deep. Man, imagine, let's say Jesus did come back in, but you didn't know how he came back. And he said he do so ruthless, you get into it with somebody and you done messed around and then shut up Jesus.
Came back in the flesh, trying to be your friend, trying to give you some wisdom and knowledge. And you done got upset in your feelings and hauled off and shot him. They were like, man, you didn't know that was God. Sip in the flesh.
Man, that's great.
Prayers and words of faith coming out of the breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they're let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on
So he's saying basically, he's talking about the young people of this generation and stuff, and he's saying, my mind is a mess, conflicted, cause their energy's wicked. They need to impress us at a high while the guidance is less. So it's less guidance out here.
Right.
There ain't too many people giving a lot of guidance to these young people, but the need to impress your peers and all that is at an all-time high right now. And he said, while I feel powerless to change the power that is a part of me is yelling, you ain't trying your best. Like, maybe you ain't doing enough, J. Cole. You know, I'm out here selling out shows, selling out arenas, flying on jets, living on cloud nine. Maybe I ain't getting in the streets enough, talking to the young people enough, stuff like that.
Or maybe the young people are the ones that's selling out arenas and flying on jets.
While I feel powerless to
No, he's definitely talking about himself here. Okay. He's the rapper.
change up how it is. A part of me is yelling loud as shit. You ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets. Life on cloud nine, and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream. My life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic.
See, come on now. See, now he talking. So he just said everything he just said, and then he say life on cloud nine. I can't deny it. I guess I'm living my dream. My life is my childhood wish.
Right.
When he was wishing as a child, I'm living it.
I'm doing it.
But now he's saying the guilt comes along with the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. So all you youngins out here, I pray y'all get to see the other side of this world.
See, you go to the other side of the Atlantic.
Yeah, I'm living my childhood dream, but I got this guilt because I don't know if I'm doing enough for all these kids back home and just all these kids with no guidance out here.
Right.
So I'm praying you ever get to see the other side of the Atlantic. Yeah, he talking on this.
Life on cloud nine, and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream. My life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently for the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather.
So before this last part play, so let's break down the story though, cause all in this I've been telling this whole time. He telling the story. You got the beginning, dudes begging him to come home. You got the funeral, stuff like that. You got him looking for the girl he wanted to get it back with.
Right.
You got all this stuff leading up to now this song. Even the last song, it was little hints and stuff. He talking about being back home. I'm back home, but I ain't no flexing and stuff like that.
Right.
Now this song, he talking about he back now. Is you listening? He back. Now he felt in the, cause now he talking about, man, I'm seeing all these youngins out here now that I done left behind, cause I'm out selling out shows and on jets and stuff. So I'm seeing all these youngins out here with no guidance and stuff. So now I feel this guilt back home now. I'm like, dang, I could be doing more for them. Now he done stepped out with his homies. He said I done felt that nostalgia again. Like, man, back home, back with the homies. We talking about all the chicks we done hit back in the day and stuff. Right. Now we back and now we going to the club.
Gonna step out.
I'm finna step out in the club, getting too hot. You know, all the girls on or whatever. You know, now liquor kind of in his system. Like, you got to make a good decision here. I'm gonna step out. Now I done seen the girl I'm looking for all of a sudden. It's a whole story. Each
Tonight
song.
I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers.
See, that another look. So you know he back. Like, I ain't shook hands with dudes I ain't seen in years.
Right.
Women I could barely remember you. Hey, Cole, you remember me? Like, I can't even barely remember you.
Right.
You know? Now you getting the visual. I'm back in the spot with all the people I used to know or whatever.
Caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while. But tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently for the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently.
So he just said it. His antennas are up. He's scanning the room intensely. He's looking for the girl that he wanted bad before he ever had a Bentley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's looking for the one before he ever had a Bentley. So now he at the club. He chilling, man. He looking around like, damn, I wonder if she here tonight. You know, they know I'm in town.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Look, but evidently when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment, I seen her.
For the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah, while I control my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro, 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy, like, that's crazy. I was wondering too, like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you here or what. Yo, 1 second, bro, I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't.
Hey, I love how that came back in. Man, get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. Cause dude, old time, he trying, man, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to spit some game, man. You steady coming up on me trying to get a picture or whatever.
Right.
Like, he like, hey, man, hey, hold on, bro. Let me talk to her real quick. You steady pressing me, like what? And dudes really be on weird stuff like that, too. That's the crazy part. Dudes be on weird stuff like that.
Damn, what's good? How you been? Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, 1 second, bro, 1 second, I got you. Nah, that's crazy, like, that's crazy. I was wondering too, like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you here or what. Yo, 1 second, bro, I got you. I'm just talking to her right now.
You talking about word?
Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
Yeah.
Somebody went to the car.
Yeah.
Someone then walked over to the car and grabbed something.
Yeah. Some reason he feeling a little way about Cole. Like, come on, man, relax, man. Let me talk to Shorty real quick. Word. He feeling a little way or something. First you talking about let me holler at you. Like he ain't want no picture or nothing. Let me holler at you. Like he got something to say or something. You talking about word? Like, come on, man. Let's do it. And it be like that. You go back to your hometown. You had made it. Dudes hating on you.
So that's what he's talking about. He could spot a snake.
Yeah. All right. So as the story continues to unfold, man, I feel like I'm narrating now. Song number 10, we got the let out. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to let you know. So, once the beat drop, you'll probably recognize, but this is the song that I told you we'll come back around to.
Okay.
We finally made it. That the song from the 2-6 video, second song of the album, that played in the beginning.
Okay.
But everybody's running out the club and stuff. So now we got the let out. Boom, we back to it as you done kind of got through the story. This is one of my favorite songs here.
Will I make it home? Step. Only God knows. Step. Only God knows. Step. Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step. I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas talking loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything.
Come on now.
What you doing in the Ville with
no security? You done came back home with no security? So he showing Cole some love though, cause he say if I could scroll up, golly.
Someone said that they're plotting on you.
Yeah. So he say First of all, I done found those shorty in the club, inside the club on the wall. You know, she was right beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. She didn't blinded me. So basically, I'm so locked in on folks talking to shorty or whatever. I ain't even aware of my surroundings right now. I can't even tell. There's some people plotting on me. Oh, dude, concerned gentleman, being genuine. He say about my age with a face that to play real. You know, he being real genuine. Like, hey man, I heard some people plotting on you back in, you know. Just overheard some people. Be safe, man. I heard some dudes in the hallway.
So I heard some hollering in the hallway by the bathroom, by the door. They were plotting on you.
Plotting on you and your compadres, yup. Alright, let's go back.
Found my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said. Her niggas talking loud in the hallway. By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres. So I sobered up quick with a heightened sense of fear me. What the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gon' hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know. The way that you put on the veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hat below. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I sweated the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you ain't gotta go home. You ain't gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
Hey, what that mean? What that mean?
But you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. That means he said right when he said to the shorty, let's get up out of here. The lights came on. When the lights come on, that means the club closed.
It's closed. What? So you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.
Right.
What dudes do after the club?
That's when they start shooting.
They also go everybody go stand in the parking lot. Everybody,
Right.
You don't get ejected to your car and get out and get home and just get to where you going next.
Because now everybody's outside.
Yeah, now everybody outside. And then this is where all the drama happen.
Everybody outside now.
Survive the let out? Will we 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 survive the? She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games.
Will we survive the let out? So going all the way back to the beginning of the 2-6 video, what everybody doing? Everybody kind of chilling, hanging around, and you just see everybody running, right?
Right.
Well, we survived the let out. So the let out, everybody getting let out of the club.
Time to go.
Time to go. But a lot of people like to linger around. That's when you talking. Some drunk dudes get the beefing.
Right.
That's where everything happens. So when we survived the let out, I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard this, it immediately gave me I said this could have been on Sinners, man. I said this sound like a movie soundtrack. I said this could have been on Sinners. Especially they had the little jukebox party and everything. I said this could have been on Sinners.
Yeah, because they were definitely locked in there.
I said man, Coden made him a movie soundtrack hit.
He did.
This is nice.
In there.
Will we survive the let out?
Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the? She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face. Pop in the trunk, that's where the hammer's always late. I'm trying to find a way to get to the parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you. Yes, it happened to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you. Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival.
Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Dang. Leaving your thoughts on your shoes, what? That's crazy. Shorty didn't stop him. He trying to get to the car. I'm trying to move. Shorty probably so drunk and feeling cold, whatever. She didn't stop him. Like, nah, I want you. She just stopped in the middle of the road. Whatever. Like, nah, we gotta keep moving, Shorty. Keep moving. Like,
time for this no more.
Like, come on. He talking now right now. Keep walking, keep walking.
Yes, it happened to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you.
Proceed with caution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival instincts we ran.
Shots going off.
Only God, only God, only God knows. Will I make it home? Only God knows. Only God knows if I'ma ever get back to you. Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long for somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
We survived the let out.
That's so true, though.
That's
a good
hard.
time being inside, having a good time. Then the let out happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one of the reasons I always said, man, you know, I try to leave before the let out.
Yeah, fact.
You know, I didn't
You gotta get up out of there a little early.
Yeah, get out of there a little early.
A little before it closed.
The let out, man. I done been at the let out many times. I done seen the violence happen. I done seen it happen. Survive the let out. Like that. That's a good play on words too.
Man, it's crazy too, cause the first response to this song, a lot of people was hating on it, in my opinion. A lot of people was hating on it. Then a lot of people started coming around after that second, third listen. And a lot of people, like, also, I know a lot of people that be saying, like, oh, I don't know, like, even one of the coaches I coached with just asked me, like, man, what you thought about that Cole album? And I was like, man, I love it. I was like, man, it's cold. He was like, and I was like, man, I don't know if I was really feeling it. I was like, man, he telling a story. So a lot of people don't realize, you gotta re-listen. They don't realize he telling a story through every one of these songs on this disc. Yeah, on this first disc. He telling a story. Like, a lot of people just thought they just want to hear hardcore rapping just about anything, but he just rapping hard and stuff like, but he telling a story in each song.
Right. Each song is telling a story. You
so if you don't like that type of music,
intensity all the way through.
Yeah.
To understand the story, to really get the full essence of what he's bringing.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's song 10. That's a let out. We got 2 left on this disc. We got 11, song 11, Bombs in the Ville / Hit the Gas. Let's go.
I wanna lock it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got a feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so soft with the strawberry gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls, I got calls to got off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you.
Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the Ville, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away. Let's run away. Let's run away.
Heard somebody say they on top now. I pull up to see if you there. I've been counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there.
I been counting up M's in the background. I ain't on Front Street with my stuff. I ain't on the scene. He said that's rare, you know. Most dudes make it out. You start counting them M's. What they on the ground doing the money spread. They on the ground doing the money spread. I'm in the background.
Let's run away.
Huh?
Still moving. Don't forget the second part. Still moving low key. I'm rare.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Counting up M's in the background. I got the bread.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
I got the bread. I'm just not putting it on display.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still moving low key. I can still go to the movie theater and disguise myself. You know, I'm rare.
Yeah, he ain't on the ground with
the
stack of it right here like this.
Yeah. I ain't doing that.
Hey, let's run away. Let's run away. Heard somebody say they on top now. I pull up to see if you there. But counting up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me. Forget me. Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Cash is not something.
Is that what?
Switch up in the beat.
Yep. So now it went from Bombs in the Ville to Hit the Gas. So Bombs in the Ville, he basically sound like to me. I take it he's still talking about shorty he just refound at the club, whatever. Yeah. You know, remember the spot you met me? I pull up to see if you there or whatever. Still feel like he still might be talking about that shorty.
You ain't forget me, forget me. Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Cash is not something I do. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Had to match the braids 'cause I was too. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Fucked up in her head, I feel confused. Glad I ran back into you. I was scared you found somebody new. Ran off and had a child or two. I know I said I wasn't gonna say. Time's not slowing down. I need you around. I need you around. Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed out my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was choking.
That's tough. He said I didn't got an iPhone that traveled through time. So I'm talking to my youngest self. My youngest self talking about, hold on. My youngest self on the line, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gonna be fine. So the current J. Cole version, he said I done passed my phone to my oldest son. It look like you been making mistakes. That's tough.
I bought an iPhone that travels through time. FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him hold on and passed out my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows.
Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, you can't be sober and great. But like the fame is the drug you just was chosen for this.
You was chosen to take. Unfortunately, you can't be sober and great.
That's tough. You just like a flower, and the flower the world want to hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old. This the fall off.
It's the follow.
It's the follow. They love you until you get old. Now y'all, he falling off. We don't listen to Cole no more. He done fell off. They do it to every rapper. You hot when you first coming out, and you start getting a little older. He done fell off. I don't like. They don't want to hear you no more.
Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows. Can't take it personal, that's just how it go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off. I'm falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound. Come on. Life is a film that cannot be rewound.
Come on. He said, I'm falling off. How I'm falling off? When rappers can't find a new sound. Missing the day that was hot year round.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's tough.
Life is a film that cannot be
rewound.
It cannot be rewound.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like these video games, man. You can't just hit restart. Once you do it in life, you can't go back and take it back. It's over with. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You shoot him and he gets shot. He's shot. Consequences are coming with it. It's coming with it.
Yeah, this ain't GTA, man. You can't get away from the cops on this one.
Life ain't a film that you can, what you say again? Life ain't
rewound.
Yeah, rewound. You can't rewind. You know, that's it.
All right, man. We got the outro to Diss 29, Lonely at the Top. So we finally made it to the final song here of Diss 29.
Anybody ever watched the Temptation show on one of them shows? You know, the Temptations.
Yeah.
And then one of the singers on there, when he left the group, or maybe it was
eat the whole bag.
Maybe it was 3. I told you only put like 5 in there. That's what I'm saying. These things used to cost a penny. Now you get 5 for $1. I mean, goddamn, 20 cents. Are you serious?
Talking about little Tootsie Rolls, by the way.
Yeah. But anyway, go ahead, man. It made me forget what I was going to say. Lonely at the top.
All right, here we go. Lonely at the top.
Listen, I wanna help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again, man. Chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I'll do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining. But listen to me, for years.
So this first minute, so you know he's still sticking to that fall off theme here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's crazy because he did used to have songs when he first came. He had a song talking about, like, I think Kanye and stuff. Like, you know, I want to help my favorites find that spark again. You know, and now he feel like he getting to that point. Like he can't find his spark now.
Right.
You're like, where I go on days I'm unmotivated and stuff like that.
I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me. For years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars while I was looking from afar, just hoping for that future day when I'll be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit. Mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated. They pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite.
Man, that's crazy. Like, listen to your favorite artist, and it's even crazy. Like, even from your perspective, you listen to Tupac and all them,
right?
Like your playlist filled up with the greatest hits, not the latest. You know, while I'm still listening to current artists, but one day it's gonna get to a point. The artists I listen to, even J. Cole himself, it's gonna get to the point 20 years from now, I'm gonna be listening to everything J. Cole. There ain't gonna be no new J. Cole. It's gonna be the greatest hits.
I have a playlist full of the greatest songs. It's almost like when you get in the car with me and Tupac come on, there's some of the greatest songs.
Yeah.
I don't have all the current stuff. I'm still listening to the greatest stuff that moves you in a different way. Some of the new stuff just don't move you the way J. Cole and some of the soul stuff and things like that move you.
Yep.
Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine. We do our drills, we shake the rust, we blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Shit. I never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top, until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top, until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
Woo!
Unfortunately, the ones you looked up to
had to drop. You looking up to these people all your life. I want to be where they at. I want to be where they at. When you get there, you gotta realize somebody gotta come down.
Yeah,
if you're number one, somebody gotta come down.
You done knocked your greatest off. Now you at the top and it's lonely.
Now you up there by yourself. You like, damn, that's what it feel like.
Came in the game trying to help some of them get their spark back.
Yeah, you got this spark, like I'm trying to help them get their spark back. You still got this passion and ambition to get all the way up there. You get up there, then they knocked a couple off, they done lost their spark or whatever, they ain't got old, whatever. And you feeling that now. You to the point now you realize how it feel.
It's lonely at the top.
And that's how this 29 end. That's how the story end on this 29.
So what we got? What this the next disc about? Cause this story still there's still more to the story.
All right, so let me see how I can go back here. Stay moving a little slow. So that's this 29. Now you got on the next reaction, we got this 39, which is basically him. How do I explain this? I guess just a more current J. Cole. It's not letting me go back for some reason. Here we go. You just got a more current J. Cole. I guess this is at age 39. I'm not sure if he's 39 right now or not, or if he's a little older. I think he's like 41 or something. I think he's a little older. But this is 39. Even this song here, The Fall Off, this second song. Yep. We reacted to that. That's the first one he dropped. That's the one where he was like rapping in reverse.
Yeah.
So that's the second song on this 39. So you even already heard one song on here. And This one don't really, I don't know if it really tells a full-on story, each song, like in this 29, in this current disc, but it's some really, really good songs on here, and it does, like, within the songs, he got some songs that, you know, tell stories and stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's all connected from the first song all the way to the last one, like this one was. But yeah, a lot of people actually preferred the second disc over the first one. But I think that's because, like I said, this was more so he put a bunch of really good songs. I don't know if the story really connected from the first song to the last one like the first one. So if you didn't really lock in and listen to the first disc and really pay attention, you didn't get the story. So you just think it's a bunch of random songs and not making sense or whatever.
So he did a good job, and that might be on the next one from 39. That's going to be more random songs, where the first one was all connected.
Yeah.
So when we doing this one?
Tomorrow. Hey man, y'all enjoyed this video and made it all the way to the end, man. Much love. Make sure y'all leave a like. Drop some comments down below, man. We miss anything, y'all want to explain anything to us or whatever, put it down in the comments, man. And you guys stay blessed, and gang, we out.